For another live, we're at the stables today, and Happy New Year. 2026 is here. How the years fly. Been a good week overall. Of course, the highlight undoubtedly was More Victorious. He's back to his best. He won a stakes race at the Gold Coast. I think it was actually my individual 100 stakes winner since I've been in Australia, so 14 years, just over. But he was very good, of course. Great to see Derby Racing do it with me too. That's such an important part of our stable, and he was great. He had to absorb a little bit of pressure, but he was very good, and he actually backed up his great run in the Ingham, which was absolutely super. So he's been racing against some really good horses. That held up. As well as that, Loving was very good on New Year's Eve at Gosford. I thought he was excellent. He had to carry a big weight, and he's definitely improved from his first up effort. So, of course, great to finish the year off with Godolphin, another very nice horse that we've been given. And Gem Tycoon on the same day was very good, breaking his debut at Nowra. So that was excellent. As well as that, Mass Vingo, I thought she was a great run last week at Randwick. She had to give the winner a kilo and a half. She was on the inside, maybe not the best part of the track, but she boxed on very well. And I think with that second placing, prize money wise, she's got enough to more than likely make the Magic Millions 2-year-old race. So that's the main aim when you buy these 2-year-olds. That's what we're warming up for. So 2026 is all about, in a year we start off getting the Magic Millions, getting runners there, and of course trying to buy new fast horses. So it's about looking forward when you start the new year off, and every year when you're in racing, the Magic Millions is where we aim to kick off. Luke Hilton, what do you got to say?
Happy New Year everyone, good week. More Victorious was great. Gem Tycoon was fantastic, great way to finish the year, especially our apprentice Olivia Chambers right in the last runner, winner of the year.
And talking Saturday week, we'll just touch on that. We've got the first Gold Coast Twilight meeting and a big race called the Sunlight, $3 million. Who's running?
Swordplay has gained a slot, running on behalf of Magic Millions. So it's fantastic, everything exciting.
Yes, so very excited about that. Looking forward to her getting there. And she is going pretty well. So she was very good at the Gold Coast last time. I think the 1100 suits, and she's definitely had a good base. So from that point of view, I think she's going to go on a live hope. Going to be a fascinating race. There's a fair bit of depth. Obviously, the horse that won it last year went on to win a Group 1. So it's good quality racing. As well as that, we may have a More Victorious up to 1800 in the Wave. We've got a few other runners on the day. Miss Kim Carr in the Class 4 1300. Star Deal possibly.
Mayfair possibly. More Victorious, yeah.
So we've got a few going on. Shall we roll into the stable? We've got our old friend Lobby.
What's going on?
Just
Work and more work.
few movements today.
Few movements, we've got them going everywhere.
How many?
Oh, I don't know, about 12.
You want to get a few
6
more,
trailers.
few more head collars, wouldn't you?
Well, I've only got 2 from here, mate. I only bring in what I've got to take from here. Listen, you worry about Instagram, I'll worry about the movement.
Actually, we've got one question which we might hit Lobby with. It's thoughts on the questionable camera angle at Orange.
Yeah, well, he
that
did
is
have
disgraceful.
a close second.
Well,
QS
We love Orange.
Oh, yeah, I know we love orange. God love them. The cherries come from there, so we've got to be. But I did charge into the steward's room before they give the correct weight to have a look at the photo finish. It did show the other horse's nose on the line, but I think they want to have a real good look at their camera angle. I think someone must have bumped it on the fence. Because if it didn't win, I'm not here, Q-Wester.
Got to look forward, not back. We've got one question here, Lobby. Do you purposely cut your hair to look like a porcupine?
No, I think that come from you. So you're an imbecile. You're an imbecile.
It's not. Come on. Quick, let's go. Let's go. Rightio, here we go. So we've got a lot of runners all over Australia this weekend. We have 6 at Eagle Farm, 3 in currently at Kembla Grange, and I think about 6 at Randwick. So a lot going on. Here's one of the dual acceptors, Victor. He is in at Randwick and Kembla Grange. He's drawn badly at Randwick. So we just may weigh it up, probably leaning towards Kembla Grange at this stage, Luke.
Yeah, it's tricky. He didn't have any luck last start, and he's got a poor draw at Randwick. Probably likely to go back if he goes to Randwick. He's got a nice draw at Kembla, but he's also got plenty of weight. So, yeah, just have to weigh up, maybe see what happens with scratchings. But I think he's going better than his form in his last run suggests.
Yeah, I think so. I think he's a good chance wherever we go. Quiet troops, please. And here's Castagnola. 1300, a wide gate at Kembla Grange tomorrow, so I think it's going to be short of his best. But his work on Tuesday was very encouraging, and I think he's going to be better, probably a little bit second and third up over ground. Luke?
Yeah, he's getting better all the time, and it is a tricky gate, but got to get him underway and got to get him up in trip because he's a nice horse.
Jim Tycoon, there he is. He's in good order. Of course, the next son, Monty VB, trialled well during the week. Here's Cabalas. He looks absolutely fantastic. He's possibly going to head down to Melbourne for the Lightning. He did a marvellous job winning in Brisbane a few weeks ago. High class horse. 4 stakes wins for Derby and myself. Mayfair, he's in great order. Green Spaces is back in the stable. He looks absolutely fantastic. I'm so excited about him, a dominant winner of the Spring Stakes. Loving the winner on New Year's Eve. Straightforward horse, nice to have him in. Here's Deal and Dash in the last race at Randwick. And you can see big, scopy son of Dundee. Luke.
His runs have been fantastic without any luck. He's had some bad draws and had to go back and take his medicine, but I think tomorrow up to the 2000, good draw. He's going to put himself in a lovely spot and he is ready to win.
Yeah, and I think I think the 2000 really suits. I'd love to see just a touch of rain, just to soften it up a touch. But his last run was excellent. He's making ground. I think he should be able to be, hopefully, a lot closer comfortably from a very good gate. So he's definitely a live hope tomorrow. He's always shown a lot of promise. Hasn't had a lot of luck at times, but going well. Here's Thunderlips. He's going to run at Wyong next week. I think he's the big improver. If there's any rain, watch him.
Tuesday?
Roma Green's running Tuesday. He's in great order. He's rock hard fit. I think he can go back to back out wide. Pericles, I've got to give this guy a mention. Look at him. Looks absolutely fantastic. A gentleman. Nicosi, another good import from Derby Racing. It goes really well. Righto, Luke, any questions?
What are your thoughts on Temptation?
Lovely filly, yeah, come back in great order. Daughter of Lucky Vega, like within the law, who's actually back in pre-training and looking forward to her coming in. So, no, early days at this stage, but hard to knock her.
How's abandonment travelling?
Ticking along nicely, settled down a little bit highly strung, so hopefully we can get him to the trials and up to racing soon enough. Of course, Derby bought him out of New Zealand for, I think, reasonable value. Hopefully it works out that way. Here's Steffi Magnetica. Looks great. Very happy with how she's coming along. Extra Glow's going to make her debut towards the end of next week. She's been a good trial winner. She's got good ability. And here's Profitable, first starter. Lovely demeanour. She's got, even you can tell from there, sweetheart. And she's trialled great. Her trial was very, very good. She came from near last in a quickly run trial at Rosehill, which is pretty much impossible to do. Luke, how do you see it?
Yeah, she was fantastic in the trial. She's a lovely filly. She's got a beautiful big stride. She's definitely going to appreciate that she gets out over a bit further. And next campaign's a lovely filly, but she's trialled up great and she's ready to go Saturday.
Yeah, and that's what we're really focusing on at the moment, trying to get the 2-year-olds up and rolling, and she's another exciting filly regardless of what happens tomorrow. A little bit of an awkward gate, 8 of 8, so may need a touch of luck, but I think if they roll along up front, she can finish and hit the line hard, and definitely a great chance. Here's Dame Commander. She's a filly that's stakes placed and has shown a lot, but been really disappointing her last few. Luke, any reasons?
No, it's hard to put your finger on it. She's been definitely below her best. So she's had a trial since. Blinkers go on tomorrow. Just looking for her to get back to her best form because she can win a race like this for sure.
Yeah, and just hard to be confident in the way she's going. She's definitely capable on her day, but yeah, we're scratching our head. Fitness-wise, we know she's rock hard fit and up to 1400 probably suits. So she's capable of turning it around. I just haven't seen enough evidence to suggest that she can. Where's Luke? Come on, mate. Hope New Year's went well. And of course, Jim Clark is looking at all the Magic Millions. I think they pretty much start mid next week or early next week, and it's ongoing, so it's a busy time of the year. Then the New Zealand sales shortly afterwards, a week after. Magic Millions is a week later than what it's been, and then of course into the English sales, English Classic, English Melbourne, and into Easter, so a lot going on. Here's Miss Kim Carr, and I think she's going to be a lot fitter, and if there's any rain around next Saturday, she's going to be a really good chance. Definitely likes it with a bit of cut. Unleashing, unfortunately, she's out on the walker. She just finished working, but she's got a great gate tomorrow. I thought she was really good first up. Just never got into clear air, and they didn't go quick enough for her to finish off. Luke?
Yeah, really good gate tomorrow, up to 1400 suits. She's definitely come on from that run, and she's got no weight, so she's a big chance tomorrow.
Yeah, and I think her work on Tuesday, she's definitely always shown a lot more than what she's delivered so far, but I think up to 1400 suits, good gate. She gets in with absolutely no weight, and I feel she's fully on the rise. So I think she's a great chance. I think she should be very hard to beat if she gets any luck. Here's Monty Cake. She's trialled really well. She's hard to get a guide on because she's so relaxed in track work. She's got a great pedigree. First start for the stable on Saturday, Luke.
Yeah, she's trialled up really well. She's a big mare who's probably going to take benefit from the run, but good to see her at the races. And the trials have been sharp.
Yeah, and she's not out of it. So I think she can definitely capable of being there or thereabouts. We're going in a little bit blind, and she may improve for the run, but definitely she's definitely an each-way chance. Right, Luke. Spring Lee. We'll get into Namaste. How do you see him? He's in the Kembla and Randwick. We're going to go Randwick.
I think go to Randwick. He's got a good gate there. He didn't have any luck last start. He over-raced and was caught wide. So up to the mile, looking to roll forward, and with better luck, hopefully he can improve on what he did last start and get back to winning form.
Right, okay, Luke, let's get straight into Eagle Farm. Race 3, Warwoven, his work on Tuesday was excellent. He travelled up overnight, seems bright and well this morning.
He seems in good order this morning. He's travelled well. His first start was obviously fantastic off one trial. No doubt he's taken more benefit from that, and he gets a lovely gate on Saturday, and there's no easy races, but he's in fantastic order, and he's an exciting colt.
Yeah, and he is, and of course the aim, I thought the best setup was to go to the 1200 tomorrow and then head towards the Magic Millions. So hopefully he can run well, he can cement himself as current favourite and remain there. His work on Tuesday was good. Everything tells us, it suggests he's on track, he's sound, he's a lovely big colt, and yeah, definitely a lot riding on it tomorrow. It's not the 2-year-old handicap, it's more about the trying to get to the Magic Millions in great order, but he looks absolutely fantastic, and he's just got a great nature. So he's travelled up well. Okie dokie, then we get into race 6, starts the boom. Drawn 1, Kieran McAvoy.
She was fantastic in Melbourne. She's come back in good order. Trial's good. She's going to go there and be a good chance with plenty of improvement to come heading into Magic Millions Day.
And the main aim is Magic Millions on the 17th. So Saturday, though, she's got a great gate. Gate 1, she should be able to do no work from there and put herself right there. And she's a winner. She's won 6 of 9, dual stakes winner. and from gate 1 looks to get maybe a couple of favours of McAvoy on. He's got a lot of time for her, so yeah, she's a lovely looking mare and going the right way. I think she, if not Saturday, I think she'll be spot on the 17th. Then we get into race 7, Big Papa.
Yeah, big step up for him. He's just going from Saturday grade to a stakes race, but he was fantastic. Didn't have a lot of luck and really hit the line hard. So 1300 is going to be no problem. He's got a great gate. He'll probably be able to sit handier on Saturday and attack the line.
And he's a perfect horse. It doesn't matter necessarily where you start off. He started off out wide, won his first race just. He was very unlucky, and now he's in a stakes grade. So he's jumping up in grade significantly, but he's a very nice horse. His work on Tuesday was great, and I'm very, very happy with him. It's probably not the strongest Vo Rogue plate either, so what a horse he was, Vo Rogue, back late 80s, early 90s, and a bold front-running horse, so hoping to get to the 1400 metre race on the 17th. So not all about Saturday, but a Group 3 for a filly like her is still very important. But of course we'd love to get to the $3 million 3-year-old race, which I think I've had a second, a third, a fourth and a fifth. Love to win it. Love to win it. So we'll keep our fingers crossed. Then we're in race 8. The 2 Derby horses, Robusto and Sandpaper. Robusto, firstly, drawn a bit awkwardly, Luke, 11.
Yeah, a little bit tricky, but he was fantastic in the Ingham. I think that's the right form for a race like this. He'll just need a little bit of luck from the gate, but he's so honest, and yeah, looks a good race for him.
Yeah, and he is an absolutely fantastic order. He galloped super on Tuesday, and Josh Parry sat on him a lot, was thrilled. So I think he should be able to jump, put himself in the first 4 or 5, and class is going to carry him a long way. Sandpaper's not out of it too. He was great last time at big odds. A man here tipped him.
Oh, we see the one.
Tipped him, he just got beat. But I think he's continued on with that. His work on Tuesday was excellent. From gate 1 will look to be positive. Not out of it, Luke.
No, definitely not. He was fantastic last start. He was so tough, and he's got gate 1. He's going to do no work and be up in the firing line, and he'll be there for a long way.
That's the formal part done.
Quick questions,
All
Bjorn.
done. Right, quick questions. Hit us.
Another quick run race going to suit Warwoven.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I guess the favourite and the first 2 favourites are stepping up from 1,000 metres. So the key is just putting him where he's comfortable. He's a very fast horse. We've seen that in track work. We've seen some of the times he can run. So I think Rachel will just put him where he's comfortable initially, and he's definitely got a good turn of foot.
Senjutsu.
Coming back nicely, nice horse, promising horse, good city class, hopefully miler, maybe over a little bit further going forward for Derby.
Point and shoot.
In pre-training at the moment, point and shoot, looking forward to getting him back. I still think we haven't seen the best of him, so there's plenty of upside.
And the last one, can you declare one over the next few weeks?
Ooh.
Someone must be chasing it.
We'll see, we'll get to that shortly. Righto, Lobby.
Listen, just before you go further, I've got a question that's come through. Is Bjorn going to give up the marathons this year, as his form is abysmal in these races? Can you answer that, please?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yes? Are you giving up or not?
No,
We
you
want to
gotta-
know, because
yeah,
they're sick of watching you run
gotta-
around and pull up the stress with cardiac arrhythmia and whatever else you can get.
You got to keep trying, Lobby, but yeah,
Well,
thanks.
I think you're wasting your time too on with them. Listen, the moral for the weekend, unleashing.
Are
Right.
you going to unleash?
Unleash.
I
I'm
actually,
going to unleash.
I actually
I've
did
already
tip.
unleashed a bit.
I did. I tipped it to a friend the other day. Truly, I tipped him. I texted it through. He said, "Any winners?" I said, "Unleashing Saturday."
Yeah, there
and
could
he
be
texts
multiple
through,
winners.
"What? What are you unleashing on?"
Yeah.
So right, unleashing. We'll go to the Raj winner.
Yep, Ollie.
Oh, Olay. There we go, Layla.
Unleashing. Yeah, unleashing.
Oh yeah, Luke.
The obvious Warwoven.
Woolwaven, here we go. What have we got here? Trials, it's never ends. And Dr. Al, hey, you got a jumper. Geez, it matches your hair.
I'm not supposed to wear this because people say it doesn't go well with my grey hair.
I get
It goes very well.
Take it off.
Now, who's the winner of the weekend?
Well, I just heard who I regard as the best judge in the stable, okay, is Raj.
Yes, yeah.
Raj, quite spoken our Indian man, but he's a very, very good judge and he's tipped OLA. So I'm over the moon about that.
You're a
Yes,
part
I'm
owner.
an
Okie dokie, folks. So a lot happening. Magic Millions coming around, and if you're interested, you want to be involved, I think this year we're going to be able to buy the fastest, the best, the quickest, the strongest horses we've ever bought. If you're interested, please email myself or Georgia. She's back from holiday, and she can't wait to get up there and see some of the great horses. My tip of the weekend. I think Deal and Dash is a great chance, and I think Robusto, class alone, 1400 suits. I think he can overcome the wide gate, and his work on Tuesday was excellent. I think he can force his way, if he wins that race, into the Magic Millions Cup worth $2 million on the 17th. So that's the main aim. I'm going to go Robusto. Let's all have a great 2026. Take care. We'll be in touch next week from the Gold Coast, my favourite place at the best time of year.